You're right. Yeah. Hello. Invite. I'll get Mount.
Alright, match joined
Yeah.
tonight.
Get the opening monologue.
No,
You're right.
no,
Yeah.
nice, nice.
Wait. Wait for some more people to join. I've got a bit of an opening monologue.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
I'll get the standings up now. Talk about that as well. Drive standings. Right, I'm joining the race now. Press spectate on it. Probably start talking when the lobby's full. At least then, hopefully some more people are watching.
Yeah, yeah, that's all good.
So how are you two? You alright? Yeah, yeah, good.
Yeah. So you've commented before, right?
Once.
Oh, so you both have. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I've never
Like I said,
commented.
this is my second time.
Okay, that's fine. This is my second ever race, to be fair. So in this league, so still quite new to everything.
Mm. Mm. For only doing one race, you're doing alright. P15 in standings.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Mm.
Had a decent race.
Still haven't got my head round the old qualifying points. I don't actually
Yeah,
know which one
it's
how
a
many you get.
bit
But
different, isn't it?
yeah. Probably start talking about 10-2 because I don't want to make it tight for you guys actually racing.
Yeah, this one.
What's up with your setup?
Yeah. Ah, okay.
Right, we've got some more viewers now, so I guess I'll start talking. Right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this Saturday Night Race Club Division 3 race. My name is Charlie, and I'll be your commentator for tonight. Let's have a recap of the current standings. You laughing at me? Right.
Hello?
Let's start with driver standings. Hello.
Driver standings.
Right. SNRC Parker currently leads standings, but as I will check now, is a full 21 points in front of second SNR Jim. Third is United Aura. Fourth is Shady Do in the Renault. Fifth, Charlie B in the AlphaTauri. P6, Matt Dixon in the Williams. P7, SNR Jack in the Mercedes. P8, Steiny in the Haas. P9, Liam Fisher in the Mercedes. P10, Milcher in the McLaren. P11, Headster in the Alfa Romeo. In 12th, ART Domit Cam in the Williams. P13, Oriar in the Red Bull. P14, Matt Vatank AlphaTauri. P15, Shiki Giraffe McLaren. P16, Chris Tribe, Ferrari. P17, at Butcher Mo, Racing Point. P18, Forceman, Ferrari. P19, Joey in the Red Bull. And P20 and last, Ton Boat in the AlphaTauri. Now, for those currently in the lower positions in the standings, you do have to realise they haven't done, some of them haven't done all the races, so don't be too harsh on them. Cheeky drop.
Yeah, thanks, mate. One race.
Yeah. Constructor standings currently. Renault are on top with 248 points, 68 points behind them on 180 are Haas, third McLaren. These are the right ones. Yes, I'll just check then. Alright. P4 Mercedes, P5 Racing Point, P6 Ferrari, P7 Williams, P8 Red Bull, P9 Alfa Romeo, and P10 AlphaTauri. Now, let's have a chat to two of our drivers today, Cheeky Giraffe and Matt Dixon. How are you, both of you?
Good, thanks.
Yep. So, what strategy do you reckon you'll be doing today, Jeremy? You'll be one stop or maybe two stop?
I'm gonna go for one stop. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm gonna try the soft to hards, but I haven't done much investigating on it, so I'm not sure. I'm just gonna wing it, I think.
Have both of you done much practice of its trap in last week?
I've tried. It's my favourite track though, so I don't really like around here. But yeah, I have tried. Just trying to get my setup sorted out more than anything else.
Fair enough.
You never know in China. Sometimes it might rain, sometimes it might not.
Yeah. Same.
On those tracks, you never really know.
Completely agree. I'm not a fan of China whatsoever. The track is not suited to my driving style. I have done a fair bit of practice though in time trial, but otherwise not much, yeah.
So where do you reckon two of you will be? What sort of pace do you reckon you'll have? Do you reckon you'll be up there or?
I think I'll be happy with a top 10 qualifying because this really is not my best track. So top 10 I'll be happy with, I think. But my pace isn't strong. Definitely not strong around here.
I wasn't commentating last race, so if we could just have a quick recap, if that could be alright.
Yeah, sure. Do you want to go ahead? Matt?
I had a terrible race. I qualified fifth, I think it was. I qualified, but I just seem to get caught out in a lot of instances behind safety cars and stuff like that last week. I think I finished 11th,
Okay.
12th, something like that.
For me, I think my qualifying was decent. I think I qualified P4. The start was alright. I jumped up to P3, and then I had a little incident, and I had a bit of a rough up. I ended up finishing P4 on track, but due to time penalties, I finished P7 total. So not terrible, but
Last race was Bahrain short, if I'm correct.
yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, Bahrain short, yeah. Right. So what do you reckon your predictions, let's say top three, what are you saying?
I don't know about Matt, but I haven't been in this league for too long, so I don't really know what the pace is like. So I'm not sure.
Matt?
Out of the drivers, I think it'll be one of the SNRC boys, Jackal Jim. I think he'll be up there.
Yeah.
But I will say there's a new driver driving side that I know very well. Alan. Keep an eye out for him. I know he's on a steering wheel, which he hasn't been before, but when he gets up to pace, his pace is very, very quick.
Okay.
Okay. I was commentating the China race on Thursday actually, and it was raining. Liam, who you might know, I can't remember his full name, but he was actually at all the hairpins when it was raining. He was locking his tyres, and he's hitting his apexes perfectly. It was really strange. I don't know how he was doing it, but I knew he did it for obviously the hairpin at the bottom of Lon's bat straight. I can't remember where else he did it though. Oh, we did it at the hairpin at the end of sector 1, start of sector 2. But it was really interesting. So if it's raining, try it. Because he won by about 20 seconds in the end.
Oh, wow.
So if it's raining, definitely have a go at it.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, gentlemen.
Thanks.
Thanks very much. Good
Thank
luck
you.
with your commentary, mate.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Good luck as well.
Yeah. Alright.
See you later.
Alright.
Alright, have a good one, Matt.
In a bit.
You too, mate.
Bit. Alright.
So, in about 4 minutes' time, we're going to have round 7 of 15 in this Division 3 series. And the track is Shanghai, China. As you heard, it's from the drivers themselves. It's not a very easy track. It's quite difficult in some places. But let's have a quick look at how long it's going to be. Qualifying is going to be an 18-minute session, short qualifying, and the race distance 50%. The car performance is going to be equal, safe tyres on, and also collisions. Now this is where it's going to be interesting. Vehicle damage simulation. So they're going to have to be very careful. Weather dynamic, obviously, as I said, China, you never know when it's going to rain. Sometimes it might be clear, sometimes it won't. Corner cutting strict, so I imagine we'll be seeing a few penalties here and there. Part firme rules are on. People can have car setups, ghosting is on, rules and flags are on, and race starts manual. So hopefully we will start it in about 2 minutes time at 8 o'clock. GMT time, that is. Depends where you are in the world. If you have listened into Division 3 before and wondering where your usual commentator is, Fraser, he has gone to Div 1. So if you're only coming here for him, sorry, but you can go see him on Twitch at, I believe, SNR Div 1. So yes, I'm your new commentator. At the end of the race as well, hopefully we will get the top 3 on and ask them a few questions, so stick around at the end if you'd like to hear that. One minute to go. Less than 1 minute, a few seconds probably. SNR, Jack and SNR Jim have pressed ready up, so we will be getting to qualifying shortly. If you haven't noticed already, the car performance is equal, so it is all down to the drivers themselves. So don't be expecting to see Mercedes out front. I think we've all gone quite used to that over the past 6 years. Good to see someone else onto top step, even in the games. Qualifying has begun here at Shanghai. Who will be the first out? So we will have both a dry quali and a dry race, just to let everyone know. We were predicting maybe a tiny bit of rain, but it will be clear all the way. So the first car's coming out. Shaddy Do and Renault first out. Let's see, he will set the benchmark. Let's ride along with him. A lot of drivers saying Shanghai isn't their specialty, so it's going to be interesting. I reckon it's one of those tracks where you have... There's no drivers who are really... Yeah, they're alright at it. It is one of the tracks where you're... I don't want to say this, but bad or really good. It's really difficult. Especially the first and middle sector, you have those whiny turns. It's very difficult sometimes. It's really... You never know when to turn in. Shaddy Do hitting the grass a bit. I wouldn't expect someone to be pushing this hard on their outlap. But as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people on their outlap already. 15 racers today. So not a full grid, but still a decent amount. Shaddy Do coming up to the final corner. To start his innies, he's already hit the bollard. Actually, let's be honest, that bollard wasn't going to stand there for long. But on the first flying lap, someone there getting out of the way, one of the Hasses, I believe. Oh, he turned out of it there. Here's everyone else on their flying lap. I forgot to. Telemetry. So back to Shaddy Do, currently just about to finish the second sector. Ferraris, both on time laps quite close together. I imagine that will give Chris Tribe a very good slipstream down the back straight. As you know, back straight very long, quite easy to overtake. But Shaddy Do, final corner. Here's a benchmark. There's a yellow flag, so I'm just getting out of the way. A 131.826. Now that is the benchmark. Now we have quite a few coming across the line now. Here we go. Carby goes third. Matt Dixon, I have noticed that, has beat Shaddy Do's time by nearly 0.3 of a second. See who else is on the timed lap. SNRC going down the back straight now. Shaddy Do has done straight. Oh, is this an in lap? Yes, probably. But and it's like SNR Jim has backed out of it. Yes, he has. Cheated Giraffe starting his first time lap. You have a few of the mediums. SNR Jim getting out of the way there. What's he doing? What is SNR Jim doing? Oh, for a second I thought he had a problem or something. I was like, what's going on? But no, just getting out of the way of people. Good, you like to see it. I know for drivers, it's you know, if you're driving this game, even if the driver in front is, it could be a good 20 meters away from you, it's just, you lose time anyway because you don't want to brake too late and hit him. It might sound stupid if you're 20 meters behind him, but it's honestly, it is really off-putting. Anyway, Matt Dixon, currently fast lap 130 or 131.5. Cheeky Giraffe just going down the main straights. Not the main straight, the back straight, I should say, sorry. Let's spectate him for the rest of the lap. DRS, wide open, 200 miles an hour. Let's see how fast he can get up to. You've got to remember, car performance is equal. 206 miles an hour. Can he make the apex? Oh, that was a good 2 feet away from it. He's lost time there. I don't think he's done any purple sectors, but I haven't been on board most of that. DRS, open again, and P2! Still 2.5 tenths off, but if he could have made up a lot of time if he just hit that final apex, I would definitely be punching my steering wheel if I made that mistake and ended up P2. Anyway, Matt Dixon coming out. See if he can improve his time. But right now, Alan going down the main straight. Yellow flag, someone just getting out of the way. I think this might be an in-lap because he's gone very slow. Because if we were riding on with Cheeky Giraffe and he hit about 205 miles an hour, yes, it was an in-lap. That's a one disadvantage of having the time up top right. It doesn't say in-lap, so anyway. Milter hasn't set a time yet. Let's see what he can do in the McLaren. P5, and I believe McLaren are currently, I will check, I know they're quite high engine structures, they are currently P3 engine structures. Renault are top, so let's have a look. We only have one Renault driver, so where is the other one? That is very interesting. When you're fighting for the constructors title, the last thing you want is to have only one driver, so that'll be interesting. People coming out for outlap. This will be most people's second run. Some people, it won't be anyone's third run, but 3 people yet to set a lap. We're riding on with one of them, SNR Jack. Slaytonator has also not set a time. Neither has Steiny. Cabby currently on a timed lap, fastest first set by over 3 tenths. This should be a very good lap. Currently P6 on a 132.9. Let's see what he can do through middle sector. Can he extend his advantage already? By 4 tenths of a second. Oh, he's locked up. But he still hit the apex. That might just hurt his tie down into the final hairpin. But for Carby, fastest first sector and fastest second sector, and is currently over 7 tenths up. All he has to it doesn't really matter if he hits the apex of this hairpin. He's so far up already. 207 miles an hour. He's hit that perfectly. He should have gone a bit faster, but you don't want to miss the apex. It's a hairpin. But now DRS wide open. Where can he go? Only P3. After the fastest first and second sector. Did he just... Was it that final hairpin, or was it the lot up which hurt him? Matt Dixon, veterans. P2, currently cheated draft. 7/10 away, but Charby, that was a bit interesting. 7/10 up by the end of the second sector, and then it's just... I don't know what happened. It was probably the hairpin. The hairpin, he said he'll go for the apex instead of trying to get speed, mess up, but I thought it might have just hurt him, but he's not far from P2, 1,000th of a second from P2. Now that is a very close gap if I've ever seen one. But talking about a large gap, Matt Dixon at front in the Haas, I believe. Currently on with Chris Tribe, currently P11. See what he can do by the end of this lap. SNRC Jim goes P6. Chris Tribe, 3/10 slower than his first time. Matt Dixon, lap disqualified. I imagine he'll be coming in. Yes. Cheeky Giraffe, currently P2 on his out lap. He will be definitely going for... trying to go for pole, I should say. But currently 7/10 down. Can he do that? He's going to have to pull an Ayrton Senna card out of his pocket to try beat that. Or Matt Dixon has already pulled out his Senna card. 7/10 of a second. What was Senna's? I believe, was it? I can't remember. Was it 1 second or 2 seconds? I can't remember, but it was definitely Monaco, 1988. Still, Ayrton Senna on pole, the largest pole margin I've had. That was, I believe, about... I can't remember whether it was 1 second or 2 seconds, but it was definitely the record. Let's see. Chris Tribe, lap disqualified. See who else. Alan, currently on his out lap, currently slowest of all by nearly 2 seconds. He'll definitely want to improve that. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people on the mediums. Now the mediums definitely a better race tyre. But will they... SNR Jim currently fastest man out there on the mediums, P6. When he starts that race, he will definitely be a bit quicker. It's better race tyre. Although maybe in the early stages, he won't be. Soft tyre is obviously a lot quicker than the mediums. But get those tyres warmed up, he will definitely be fighting the people on the softs in the first few, after the first few laps, I should say. Anyway, Alan, I missed his first sector. Well, he hasn't done Twitch's first sector. I don't think he has anyway. Oh, and he's ruined that lap. Yeah, he just got some oversteering. Yeah, oh, oversteer, and then he had to turn out of it. Just put him so offline. That's how difficult it is, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, Steiny on his first time's lap, I believe he had another lap disqualified, but he also has gone out on the mediums, so let's see where he can put it anyway. Cheeky Giraffe. Oh, now, whoa, that is a close margin. He's really pushed that McLaren. Currently P2 only... Oh, I don't even know. Literally... About... Oh, he's gone off. I imagine getting out of the way of someone. No. There's Matt Dixon. Always rival. Take him out, Cheeky. Just do a little swerve on him. It's simulation damage. But no, that is a tiny margin. 300ths of a second's gap between them. But currently McLaren, P2 and P3, I think they'll take that, especially when they're P3 in the constructors standings, and I believe AlphaTauri are in front of him. I will check now. But anyway, Milcher currently in P3, coming around final top. No, he's not into the pits. Constructor standings, McLaren P3 behind Haas and Renault. Adrian definitely gaining on Haas this weekend, but where is the Renault driver? Because Renault only have one driver out there, Shaddy Do. So who else? Who drives? SNR Parker, currently championship leader, not in this race. He is 21 points in front of SNR Jim. SNR Jim currently only P7, but on the mediums. That's definitely huge for the Division 3 driver standings. And also the constructors. On board with Charby. Ruined that lap. Disqualified already. Letting everyone through. But where is SNR Parker? I don't know. Talking about Renault, Shaddy Do, P4. Did he improve? I think he improved that. He improved his time, but maybe not position. I didn't. All he did because he went past Charby, who's had his lap disqualified. Only P4 on the softs. But where is SNR Parker, the championship leader? Sorry, but this is my first time commentating this division, so I don't know all the backgrounds, but huge. Anyway, Slate Natal. No, Slate Natal. Can't speak. Oh, he's had his lap disqualified. Hasn't put a lap in yet. Torner Cutting is on straight. Is he just finding that really hard? He's going for another lap, I think. Yes, he is. Let's ride on with him. Oh, bit wide, but it's alright. First turning, just swing it in. Oh, he's not hit the first turn or apex, and now he's wide on that. This isn't going to be a very good first set. Hopefully he can gain in the seconds. And third. SNR Jack is currently 6/10 up on his first time, I believe. On the mediums as well. He's pushing it. Can he hit his apex? Hit the apex perfectly. Oh, he's had his lap disqualified. At 6/10 up. SNR Jack. Lap disqualified. But he will go again. Or will he come in? Yes. 5/10 up that was. On his time. But obviously he must have cut a corner. Or did he just go wide that final hairpin? It's so hard that final hairpin's hit. Anyway, most drivers currently in. Matt Dixon. Currently, he was on a flying lap. But he's had his lap disqualified. Oh, he's finished. Oh, with 2 minutes to go. A lot of people have already finished. Surprising. Is anyone going to manage to put a time in? SNR Jack, he can. Or will this be his final lap? No, he also has finished. Oh, someone's at the barrier. Chris Tribe, I think he crossed the line and thought he would just give it a little turn too much on the wheel. But, yes, that is qualifying done. We've still got another 1 minute and 15 seconds. But, Matt Dixon in the Williams on pole position. Oh, there we go. ART Dominican has joined. So let's go through qualifying. Matt Dixon on pole, but only 300ths in front of Cheeky Giraffe in P2. P3 Milker, P4 Shaddy Do. Renault currently leading constructors. Matt Rattan P5, P6 Tarby. Now we get into the 4 medium people. P7 SNR Jim, Headster, ART Domichan, Steiny he Domichan must have lagged out. Forceman, SNR Jack, he will be definitely disappointed. Chris Tribe, Alan, and Slaytonator, who didn't set a time in the end. So was that him just getting all his lap times deleted? Who knows? I will message him actually, because if he hasn't set a time, that is very weird. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Next up, round 7, the race itself. It will be a 50% race, so around 45 to 50 minutes, I imagine. Shanghai, China. Simulation damage, so at the start, I'm gonna bet there will be a safe chart. That's the prediction on my side. But anyway, you've got to watch out for those medium runners. 5 on the mediums. But also, I can't even remember who it was who didn't set a time. He will have a free choice anyway, so will we see him maybe go for the hards? Go late into the race and then swap for the softs late on, and then he will be absolutely rapid after the others have pitted. But anyway, for the mediums, what will they try to do? Will they try go long and then fit the softs, or will they go medium to hard? And also for the softs people, the soft at the start, will they swap to the hards, or will they? Well, they have no choice really, unless they go for the 2-stop, which I definitely starting P2. He qualified on the softs before the race, and Matt Dixon P1. They both said they were going for the 1-stop, so that will be interesting. Anyway, there is a formation lap, I believe. So we will see the predicted strategy come up halfway through that. It will be a dry race, so don't expect any rain. Anyway, let's not talk about the virtual F1, but the real F1. Let's see what's going on. There is also a esports event on tonight, the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Esports virtual. But you know, this is I'd say that this is probably better esports racing, definitely. Anyway, in 2020, what are your predictions for the F1 2020 season? Let's see them in chat. And also, first car launch tomorrow, McLaren with Lando and Danny Rick. I imagine those will be quite a comedic duo. But McLaren, they don't have a good car, you know, new funding. You know, they might. I'm definitely saying they're on for a podium or two, possibly even a win. I mean, Danny Rich, when was the last time he had a win? 2018 Monaco. That was his last win. Obviously, he did have a very strong season with Renault last season. 2 podiums, I believe 5th overall in drivers. Both came 5th. Fernando Alonso has broken his jaw and had surgery after a says here he was cycling in Switzerland and was hit by a car. That may definitely impact him returning, although it says he's alright. I don't think you can race with a broken jaw. But anyway, pre-season testing is in March. About, I don't know the dates of the pre-season testing, but hopefully he will do that. Obviously Renault, now Alpine. Sorry, I shouldn't say Renault. I should say Alpine. Was it Alpine? I don't know. Yes, they've just sorted out their driver academy. You have Oscar Piastri, well, the F2 ones at least. Oscar Piastri, Formula 3 champion from last year, Christian Lundgaard and Guan Yu Zhou. This is an F1, but F2, if you've been following, Callum Eilert, who came runner-up last year to Mick Schumacher in Formula 2, has not been renewed by UNI Virtuosi. UNI Virtuosi have got Guan Yu Zhou and Felipe Drugovich, which is quite surprising. You got to admit. Callum Eilert still Ferrari Driver Academy, so what's happening there? Anyway, prediction for F2 this season, I'll definitely say Robert Schwartzman. Formula 3, though, we have to talk about something very else. Juan Manuel Correa making a return. Not to F2, but with ART and F3. That is fair enough. I think he had about 20 operations on his legs. It's been about 16, 17 months. Obviously, if you don't know, Belgium 2019, the Formula 2 race, and there was a massive crash. Antoine Hubert, a Renault Driver Academy driver, sadly passed away. And Juan Manuel Correa had massive injuries to his legs and is now making a heroic, there's no way to say heroic return to racing. He will be racing in Formula 3 next year with ART. Frederick Vesti also joined in ART, came 4th overall last year in F3. And I believe that is the highest place a driver has come in the Formula 3 season and GP3 season and stayed on for another year. So I imagine he will be very fast. But then again, Prema have dominated overall in the first season of Formula 3. It officially became Formula 3. Prema came first, second and third with Robert Schwartzman, Marcus Armstrong, Andrei Handruvla, all of those currently in Formula 2 right now. Anyway, Ferrari, they've said they have an improved 2021 car. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, they did very bad last year. 3 podiums from... Oh, there's no formation lap. Oh, yes, there is. So, strategy. It looks like here all the soft people will be either doing a 2-stop with 2 mediums or the 1-stop to our set of hards. Anyway, Matt Dixon and Cheek Giraffe, both I interviewed both of them before race. They didn't have high hopes. So I hope after qualifying their hopes have gone right up. But then again you have all these, where are they? Yes, Ludwig's tyres, the yellow mediums, they will definitely be very racy. I imagine all people on mediums will do the 1-stop. Anyway, Slaysnade's free choice. Oh! He has gone the mediums. I thought he might have done the hards and then done softs later on, but he's gone with the mediums. So he will also be doing the definite 1-stop strategy. But as you know, he did not set a time. Well, if you don't know, he did not set a time in qualifying. Corner cutting is on strict, and there were quite a few disqualified laps, and he couldn't keep it within the boundaries. I think he went out there good. It must have been 2-3 times, and he couldn't get a lap in. So he's starting P15 and last. Needs to catch up to the car ahead. Allen on the mediums didn't have the best qualifying, but again on the mediums, I believe this is his first time in this division as well. So 28 laps ahead of round 7 of this Division 3 series in Shanghai, China. Hopefully the drivers don't get COVID along the way. Anyway. Two people on the hards warming up their tyres. Those tyres are going to be very cold, so they will definitely have to warm those up on this formation lap. Anyway, the 4 mediums. Yes. Like the 3 musketeers. The 4 mediums from P7 to P10. All of them on mediums. SNRC, the highest to qualify on the mediums. Yes, he was. So, is it on this formation lap? Those, especially on the hard, someone's already taken out of Bollard. Let's be honest, it wasn't going to be there for long anyway. Have they warmed up those tyres enough? Get to the, as Matt Dixon, pole sitter, lines up on his grid slot. Slayton didn't set a lap time. He is on the grid now. Just positioning himself. 28 laps ahead of this Chinese Grand Prix. Has there been a power cut? The lights aren't coming on. Has there been a power cut? I don't know. They just sat on the grid. Terrible for the medium hard runners. Their tyres will be getting cold. What's happened to the lights? The lights haven't come on. I do play this game a lot. It sometimes does happen. Hopefully they'll be on soon. But I don't know whether it affects the tyres because those temperatures. Obviously the medium and hard runners. They want it to start as soon as possible because they don't want to lose temperature. But the lights, they just haven't come on. Pull the telemetry on. Update, yeah. Let's see if anyone has a fuel light on. One person, who's that? SNR. Not surprised, he's very experienced. A lot of them tend to underfuel their cars just to get that good start. There was another Shanghai race. China race I commentated on Thursday. You can have a look at that on the NRC NRC, yeah. From Thursday, a lot of them underfueled their cars, and Liam, who started P4, was P1 by the first corner. He underfueled his car, but he just got, because he was so light, he just got an amazing start, and luckily there was a safe car at the start, so he managed to save some fuel, get out. But these lights, they've gone haywire. This is mad. They just sat on the grid. That's weird. First time I've seen that. We're just sitting on the grid. What is going on? I'm. They're gonna have to. I don't know So a person who's just joined, the lights haven't come on. We've been sat here for, what, 3-4 minutes? The lights haven't come on. It's been... Yeah, they, on this, we have, I'll load it up again, but let's go on the Div 3 chat. Yeah, everyone's saying that they got hit, or... Hurry up all this. I think I might be able to join off their profile, but has it been shut down? Join off gym. Right, SNR gym. Gonna have to join off his thing. That was very weird. I don't think I have him. SNRC. I'm not able to join. Well, there's my luck for you. First time commentating Div 3, and I've been kicked. Oh. Sorry, I am still here. I'm just messaging someone so I can try to get invited. As you can imagine, it is an invite only. Terribly sorry for the 10 viewers, for 10 amazing viewers who we have right now. I don't know whether... If you... the lights, they weren't coming on. And all of a sudden, my game crashes. That is... Yeah. First time commentating and that happens. Amazing. My luck. Oh, yes. Invite. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hopefully it doesn't put me in a car. Oh no, right, in session. Come on. They're currently on lap 3. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Alright, we're in. Oh, finally. Right. I don't know what's happened. But Matt Dixon is in the lead. Cheeky Giraffe in second, so they've kept their spaces. Shaddy Doo up to P3. P4 SNR Jim. Let's see if there's any on-track battles going on. A few people have had to pit. I imagine that is for damage. Simulation damage is on. But let's spectate Shaddy Doo. He's fighting for P2. Need to turn all this back on. So there are positions gained. Chris Tribe gained 6 places. So was Slaytonator, who didn't set a time. Oh, both of them got very little DRS. Oh, and now ART Dominic going past Chris Tribe. He's defended. He's tried to at least. Mini map. There is a yellow flag. Hopefully we can get to that. See what's happened. Oh yes, there was a AlphaTauri. But back to this fight. Oh, they literally nearly touched over your DRS, man. Anyway, oh, someone's off. And that is Headster out of the race. Now will that cause a safety car? Safety car has been deployed. I don't know what happened there. But Saviour, they've got quite a lot of. Why has everyone got so much? Why is it from P11? Everyone's just got so much ERS. What's happened? But no, we have safe car. So will people pit? Probably not. We're only a few laps in this race. Although some might go to the hards. No, everyone's staying. Actually, we'll see the front runners, see what they do. Because they're mostly on the softs. SNR Jim has gone from P4. P4? I thought he was P7. Don't know why I thought that, but he... Headster left. I will message Headster now and try find out what happened to him. Anyway, let's see what front runners do. Do any of them come in the pits? Matt Dixon in the pits. Will Cheeky Giraffe follow? Will that be a response? Or he's also SNR Jim's carried on. Has Matt... Oh, it was a virtual safe car. I didn't even know. I was being dumb. But no, we're back to racing. Oh no, Jim, where's Cheeky Giraffe? No, Matt. Oh, you just pitted at the wrong time. They might have still gained a bit of time, but actually no, because they predicted the strategy predicted they'd be coming in around this time anyway. So weird, but I will. Sorry, that's my mic. Headster. I will try get his. Sorry, I'm only on one person. But who's that? Oh, he was only spectating. For a second, I thought someone had left. I have messaged Headster saying what happened, so hopefully we will soon hear back from him. Anyway, that's not a gym. Currently leads in gain 6 positions. Oh yeah, so we did start P7. I'm just blind, but. And now Matt Vatank into the pits. Slayton A gets started on the medium, so he'll be going for a while. Didn't set time, so Shaddy do fastest lap of race in the Renault. Would you look at that? A Haas leading a race. First time I've ever seen it. Anyway, let's check the stops. So, ART Domichan hasn't pitted yet. And there's only P9. So, what's happened there then? Matt Vatank just in front of him. I believe he just got past him, but... Oh no, he was attacking. Oh, the ERS. The ERS deployment. I've said it before. One of the things you just hate is when you you never know how much ERS, and he's going for it. He's top of the corner. 3-second time penalty anyway, but Matt Vatank's off, and Matt Vatank's also got a penalty. Weird. Right, that was odd. ART Domichan, they've both got penalties. Let's see how many. No. Both 3-second time penalties, I imagine, for corner shutting. What was Domichan doing? I don't know, but Matt Dixon, fastest lap, he's on wide. Was that just to let him back through, or did he outbrake himself? I think just to let him back through. But anyway, he's now got Ferrari on his tail. Hope we'll spectate this. He's gonna have DRS. Gone a bit wide though, the Ferrari of Chris Tribe. DRS wide open. ART Domichan still got loads more ERS. So Alan currently in last position. SNR Jim leading but hasn't stopped yet. Slaysnator started last. P2 also hasn't stopped yet, and Forsman also hasn't stopped yet. But where will they come out then? Anyway, Forsman has started on the hards. So, will he try and go... So, when did all the softs pit? What about lap 5, lap 6? So, will... Oh, bit of oversteer there. So, will Forsman go... What, 20 laps? About 20 laps on these hards and then swap to the softs? He's going to be... When the two in front of him pit, he's going to be very slow. But Matt Dixon's already behind him on the hard. So, but when he pits, sneeze. For probably a set of softs, he will be absolutely rapid. Anyway, is there any other on-track battles currently going on? Oh yes, there is. Oh, and Chris Tribe whacked the back of ART Domichan. I just thought of that. So will he pit this lap? Does he have damage? No, he carries on. No, where is he? Ooh. Oh, where's he side by side? Oh no, I missed it. No, he's not past him. Has he got any front wind at all? Oh, that front right wind is looking very nasty. One disadvantage and simulation damage, but one thing as well. When you're switching, you thought if you're gonna switch camera to someone else, yeah, you'd think right would probably be up, left, down. Yeah, no. Codemasters, the absolute brainy bunch, Milt is pitted. Have thought it would be funny to put left to go up, and we got Forsman! That is Forceman. He's hit the wall. He's... Mavatan 3 time penalty for multiple warnings, but... Can we get a... I'm trying to get a view. Come on. But Forceman... He was P4. I imagine he's been... Well, I imagine he might have got overtaken by Matt Dixon, but... Is this camera gonna change so we can see his front wind? Eh? Did he not hit the wall? How has Forceman not hit the wall? I saw him reversing, so I just thought he hit the wall and was reversing, but no. He must have just spun, but that was a narrow escape from... Has he come in? Who's come in? Chris Tribe has come in to get rid of that new front wind, to get a new front wind, and fitted a pair of hards. So he will be going to the end, I imagine, unless there is a safety car. But... Oh, Forceman with a narrow escape. That was very, very lucky. Anyway. Now... Steiny on the back of Matt Batant with a 3-10 time penalty for multiple warnings, I believe, so exceeding track limits. Track limits is on strict. Oh, Matt Dixon, he's done wide through that corner. Oh, he's done wide through this. Oh, that's not helped him. Let's check the ERS. Oh, Steiny with 100% ERS and Matt Batant 25. I imagine Steiny will definitely be using that ERS down the back straight. He's going to get a toe. He's going to get DRS. I don't know about his fuel. He looks good on fuel. But so does Matt Batant. But activate VRS. Go on. Slazenator. Currently P2. 3 time penalty. Multiple warnings. He's not activated, is he? Now he has. Oh, here we go. DRS. He's using... Oh, he's using everything he's got. But... Stein needs to stop more. Needs they've tapped. They've touched each other. But now they're going to be side by side. Let's see what happens. Well, they'll... Going to try... Oh, no, he's coming in. Does he have front wind damage? He does. Matt Batant in with front wind damage. What about Steiny? Did he get away with it? Well, he's not doing that to his DRS. Has he even noticed he's not DRS? His front wind is okay. But now he rides on board with ART Domitan right on the back of Forceman. But Forceman, a lot more ERS. No, I was just about to say it'd be stupid to try down the side of that corner. Anyway, let's see if there's anything else going on. Matt Dixon chasing Slazenator, who hasn't pitted yet and has a 3 time penalty. Yes. No, he's not going to get him down this corner, but... Where are they? There they are. He's... Oh, something happened to... He's dropped off the back of Forceman by, what, a second? He was right on the back of him, but now... Let's see the gap. Carby, 3 time penalty, 4 multiple warnings, exceeding track limits. That's the time. So, people who haven't pitted yet. Forceman, ART Domitan, and the race leader Slazenator. Anyway. Now. SNR Jim on the back of Milter. Let's see these times. SNR Jim has just pitted and has 3 lap younger hard. ART Domitan, another 3 time penalty, 4 multiple warnings, let's see track limit. He's got a fuel light on SNR Jim. So has he oh yes, he underfueled his car. And it was worth it. Because he was leading for a bit. But now, what's he going to do with Milter? Can't speak. He's going to follow him. Try to get him down the back straight, probably. Oh, here we go. Side by side with race leaders. And Matt Dixon has got past him. Yeah, I think if they both got front wins. Yeah. I think Slazenator's just let him go. There's some fights you do, and there's some you don't. That was one of them. But now let's ride along with SNR Jim right on the back of Milter. These two. Jim's has a lot more ERS. Oh, and he's Dov Habit. Oh no, he's Oh, he's ruined it. He's absolutely ruined it for himself, and now Forceman will gain on him. Oh, Jim, what were you doing? He just got that bit of oversteer, and he's gonna have to do it all again. He still has younger tyres, but that's not gonna help him. So Slaytonator, P2, hasn't pitted yet on those mediums, surprising, and now Shaddy Doo is catching him. SNR Jim went into a grass trying to chase Milter. He's lost too much time doing that. Anyway, let's ride on with ART Domtan. Now, these two were fighting a few laps ago, and then I went back to them, and they were like 2 seconds apart. So, has Domitam, got back at him. Still with 3-second time penalty. Or nearly went into battle him there. Anyway, lap 13 of 28. At the end of the race as well, we will get the top 3 on here and just ask them a few questions. Anyway, is there any other... SNR Jim has got bad. He's going to have... Here he goes. He's going to have DRS. Milter's letting him buy... sales by. Anyway, let's look further back. ART Domitam. It's not DRS, but again, too far away. Anyway. The closest people, and that was, I believe, Slaytonator finally coming in for a set of hards. So, he's going to be... He might be close to Forceman. Yeah, Forceman. Just in front of him. So Slaytonator will be very fast. He has... Forceman's been on those hards for 13 laps. So Slaytonator is going to be so much quicker than him. Anyway, there's been a overtake. ART Domitam coming in the pits. Is there any on-track battles? Who's the closest to someone else? It's going to be... Yeah. It's Slaytonator. Fresh set of hards all the way to the end. Unless there's safe tar, then he might do it on some softs. But let's watch him. Forceman up ahead. Forceman on 13 lap older tyres. So I will keep an eye on the gap to them. Let's just watch him going down the main straight. Am I dead DRS actually? He is. He's within DRS. What's he? He hasn't realised it, but Slaytonator, he's got a lot more ERS, but he's not using it. Is he gonna wait till he gets closer then use it? Lock up for Forceman, that won't help him. And look how much he's gained in the braking zone, but he's just gone a bit wide, and then that is what 13 lap younger tyres do. They allow you to rake a lot later in the car ahead. Anyway. Matt Dixon, currently in the lead. Shaddy Doo, P2. Cheeky Giraffe, P3. That is the order. See what else is happening. Nothing else is happening on track. Everyone's got a decent gap to the car ahead, except Slaytonator. So let's stay on board with him, because this is the only action. Oh, he spun! Forceman, spun! Oh, and he's going to lose... it's all through a stand. I thought he was going to spin again, but... Forceman has spun. He was P6, now he's P9. Oh, he's going to be punching his steering wheel. He's got to be careful, those tyres will be quite dirty, if you don't know. Dirty tyres, you need to be on the tarmac a bit more, get the grip back, otherwise you will spin, so he's going to be careful. But so now Slaytonator, He's gonna be absolutely storming. He's gonna, I imagine. Oh, and now Shaddy Do hits. Now, will he go on? He's doing the 2-stop. So will he go on to another set of mediums? I imagine. Will it be hard? Let's see. It's another pair of mediums, 2-stop. SNR Jim promoted to P3. Shaddy Do, not Shaddy Do. Cheaty Draft promoted to P2. So, where's he going to come out? There he is, Shaddy Do. A bit ahead of Slaytonator in P6, but then a decent bit away from. There's been an overtake somewhere. Oh, someone's in pit 2, is it? It is Forceman. Forceman coming in for a set of mediums after spinning at his way out of P6, so he will be rather quick. Alan. Where is he? There he is. Let's see the penalties currently. So, Alan, 3-second time penalty. Chris Tribe, 3-second time penalty. ART, Domicam, and Matt Vatan, 6-second time penalties. Carby, 3 seconds. Slaytonator, 3 seconds. But Slaytonator has got the gap behind from Steiny. So, anyway, there's the positions gains. Currently, the best driver out of Slaytonator. Gained 9 positions. Started P15 yesterday. He didn't put a lap in. Heads only 1 retirement so far. Surprising with simulation damage on. Headster, I haven't heard back from him. Actually, I messaged him to see what happens, and I haven't got a word back, so hopefully I haven't got a reply back, so anyway, SNR Jim catching Cheesy Drafter and head ahead. Carby, another 3-second time penalty. We've got 2 people in pits. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Let's see what happens between Carby and Steiny. Now this is in the hands of pit crew. He won't be able to overtake, but ART Domicam, 3-second time penalty. But has he gained? That is the question. Oh, it looks like he has, you know. Carby has gained, but on Steiny during the pit stop. Good work from the AlphaTauri team. Hit with grass on the way out. Anyway. Let's see if there's any action on track. That's how far away SNR Jim in P3 is from Cheat Giraffe in P2. I will keep an eye on that time, see if there's any overtakes. But meanwhile, Carby, right on the back of Steiny. He gained massively in that pit stop, and now he's gone wide though. See? Oh! Has Steiny told his pit crew the wrong tyre? Because he's on a pair of hards. Carby, why didn't he set a pair of mediums? He's going to go down the inside where he had a lurch. Has Steiny told his team the wrong tyre? Because with 10 laps to go, he should have easily done it on the set of mediums. Let's see the pit strategy. Steiny, 2 stops. Oh, and now it's side by side. Yeah, he's sailed past him. Yeah. Should have used his ERS, had a lot more ERS. So I think Steiny has told. Oh, but he's locked up. Will that give Steiny? No. Yeah, I think he's told his pit crew the wrong tyre. For a second I thought he was going to come in again. But no, yeah. He should have easily, oh, is this S9 Jack? Coming out. Another pair of mediums. But that's really messed up. Where is he? Steiny's day. He's put on a pair of hards on. But the thing is, if you're 14 laps, if you're halfway through, you should understand it, because obviously tyre wear will come and play later on, and at the end of the day, Steiny will be a lot faster than the mediums. But with 10 laps to go, that won't happen. It might, but it won't be by much. He might be what, 10th of a second faster with 10 laps to go. He's messed up now. Carby, Daning on Matt Vatank. Oh, let's see if his tyres, bit of a lot up. Carby 6 lap beyond the tyres than Matt Vatank, and he's within DRS, but always got a bit of oversteer. Will he still have DRS? He's going to still have DRS. Anyway. Oh, SNR Jim right on the back of Cheeky Giraffe in P2. Let's stay on board with these two, see what happens. Has something happened to Carby? No, Carby's also right on the back. Oh, I'm gonna... Carby, fastest lap of race, and he's right on the back of Matt Vatank. Not too... Will he try it? He's got superior grip. I'll check on this battle as well. Yeah, he's doing it. Right. Cheeky Giraffe using all the ERS he's got. But SNR Jim will have more at the end of the day. Daning, will he do a Danny Rick down the inside? No, he's thought better of it. Anyway, where are they? Here they are. Carby's not past him. Yeah. Sorry, people, I missed that. But I thought SNR Jim was going to get past GT Giraffe. Anyway. He might get this lap. But then, you're not... SNR Jim, he's not fuel light. Well, he's the only one. Oh, no, he isn't. No, Alan, he's also not fuel light. But, oh, there's a yellow flag, and that is Steiny. Steiny has gone off. Does he have a front wind? No, I don't think he does. No, he hasn't got a front wind. So that's Steiny. He's spun, I think. Has he spun on his own, or is someone else? Is he tangled with someone? I don't know where he was. I think he's just spun on his own. Yeah, no. Oh, no. Wait, is this for... Is this a normal pit stop, or... This is not a normal pit stop, I don't think. Stops. Aeon. No. I think he's going to have a new front wing put on. Is he? No, he isn't. Oh, that's because the bloody safe trial's out. I'm blind. Like, but that's good for everyone. The only person it's not good for is Matt Dixon, currently in the lead by 15 seconds. Is this a virtual safe trial? I don't bleeding know, if I'm being honest. Anyway, Matt Dixon in the pits. It's definitely a full safe charge if you just saw it on the screen, but he comes in. Will Cheeky Giraffe respond? Will everyone pit? I imagine everyone would pit now. It's the best time to, but what will Cheeky Giraffe do? He's also come in, so's Jim. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is all in the hands of a pit crew now. Oh, Cheeky Giraffe braked very early. Has he brake checked him? That I don't know, but as Milter stays out, Shaddy Doo stays out. Everyone's coming in, but now Cheeky Giraffe already out and past. Did Jim have a penalty? I think he might have had. SNR Jack has a drive-through for speeding under safety car. Odd. Don't really see many of those. Where is he? Currently P9. But has Matt Dixon taught safety car? Yes, he has. So, people have stayed out. Milter, P2, has stayed out. Let's see these tyres. 12 laps on those hards. But then... SNR Jim has fitted a pair of mediums. Has he too also told... I remember, who was it? Was it Steiny? Yeah, Steiny, about 10 laps from the end, put on a pair of hards when he should have easily put on mediums. I genuinely think he fitted the wrong tyre. Has SNR Jim done the same? Because with 8 laps to go, 7 laps to go, it was definitely worth putting a pair of softs on. Or is it? Because they pitted six. When was the first pit stop? About, for the soft runners at least, lap 6, something like that. So, I don't know. Yeah, it is actually easier to put. It's easier than you think to fit the wrong tyres. It might sound a bit stupid, but it's quite hard. Milter, given the gap to the car in front, probably just to work his brakes a bit more. That's, yeah. Most of the time you just assume, with a certain number of laps left to go, if there's a safety car, your team will just put you on the tyre that you want. But this is Codemasters we're talking about. They don't really do things. They like to make things difficult. Normally, you know, if you ever play on Rant, pretty much every single on Rant lobby, the first corner is in fact chaos. You might carve your way through. Let's say you start last, you might be, you know, P10 sometimes. You might be top 10, but then for some reason Codemasters think because you've passed a guy who's spun out at the start, somehow that's in lead or overtake. So yeah, thanks Codemasters. Steiny has somehow, he's got a 3-second time penalty on the safety car. Was that a drive-through? SNR Jack has a drive-through. As Steiny comes in now. So penalty so far. Steiny 3 seconds. SNR Jack has a drive-through. Alan 3 seconds. Chris Tribe 3 seconds. Matt Vatan 6 seconds. ART Domicam 9 seconds. Slaytonator 3 seconds. Carby 6 seconds. Anyway, let's ride on with people out front warming up their tyres as best they can. When will the safety car be in? I imagine next lap. By then, most of the people should have caught up. Oh no, is it in this lap? No. Yeah, that's the one thing it doesn't say. It doesn't say when it's in. Or does it? Am I just... I don't know. But it's definitely not in this lap. But will it be in next lap? Probably. So the safety car will be in with about 6 laps to go. That it's going to be a sprint to the finish for sure. So, early one retirement, Headster. Still haven't heard back from him. I did message him. I'll check my phone again. I did message him to try find out what happened. But he hasn't said anything. So he's probably, I don't know, thrown his phone at the wall. I don't know. I think it was just by, I don't know. I think he just spun by himself at the almost chicane S sort of turn. Currently, Matt Dixon currently using both his brake and accelerator at the same time. Probably just warm his rears up. But Headster, yeah, lost out his own at the end, well, start of the third sector in the sort of chicane S. So, I don't know, it's sort of a backward S. I don't know. So where the DRS detection point is, it's a backward S. Yeah. Anyway, who's happy if you live in the UK, or well, actually probably just England? I don't know. Stalls are different. Same chart in this lap, race control. Oh, I've just noticed that down the bottom left, it says what happens. I'm blind. But everyone's got up with Safe Char. Safe Char will be in this lap. If you are in England, though, it's half term. Get in there. I don't have to get up really early tomorrow. So that's very good. Because if there's one thing I hate, having to get up at 9 o'clock for a bloody maths lesson. Do you know how hard that is? Getting up at 9, 10 o'clock. Do you know what's even worse? My maths lessons, I have none in the afternoon. I have a 2-week timetable, 5 lessons a day. And the one lesson, which is always a live lesson for some reason, is maths. And they're all at about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's lit. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, Safe Char in this lap. It's coming down the pit lane now. Matt Dixon sets a speed. Milter, 3-second time penalty. What was it? Multiple warnings on the Safe Char. How's he done that then? God knows. But we're racing. They can't overtake. Yeah, Matt Dixon saw it. Perfect. Oh, it's going to be close between Milter and Shaddy Doo. Side by side. Shaddy Doo's got it done. Now Cheeky Draw. Fresh set of soft tyres. SNR Gym has a fresh set of mediums for some reason. But everyone's got it done. Is there anyone side by side? I don't think so. Yes, there is. In front, Alan has not passed Chris Try. Will Chris try and... No, he hasn't, no. But Steiny. Last SNR Jack. Where's he? Anyway. SNR Jack has got a 3% time pace, but he's down in P13 anyway. He's got a drive through. He's going to have to do that. He's had that for a few laps. He's going to have to do this. Otherwise, he will probably get disqualified. Anyway, Chris Tribe has got back past Alan. So, but now, let's ride on with all its absolute chaos. SNR Gym. But anyway, there might be an overtake up ahead between the two McLarens, side by side. Let's try ride on board with them so we can see if there's anything happening behind as well. There's going to be 2 side by side. He's got it done now. I think it's all going to be sailing, yeah. Matt Dixon, fastest lap. Oh, 1:34.3. And he's 3 seconds ahead already. But now, SNR Gym. Oh, he's not past. He's going to get past Charby. Oh, now he's going to get past Milter. Oh, it's nearly 3. But now, they're going to be side by side. Milter. There he is. Yeah, he's... Now, Charby. He's going to be right on the back of him. Will he try to go around the outside? No. Oh, he's going to try to go round the outside. He does have superior grip. Oh, that was close. Let's look at the tyres. Look at these dudes' tyres. Milter. 16 laps those hards are. Carby. 7 laps on a pair of mediums. Now behind there's been a move. Oh, it's going to be... Let's check this out. This is for... Oh, no, Alan's on wide. Alan, gone wide on there. Oh, he's on... Oh, that was... Oh, he's lost his front window, part of it at least. Yeah, Chris Tribe. He's... 4 laps though, is it worth pitting? I mean, the thing is, he might as well go for fastest lap. Just if he pits now, get a fresh set of softs on, he's going to be able to go for fastest lap. So that... Yeah. Anyway... Where's the closest on-track battle? Yeah, who's that coming in? Who's that coming in pits? That is SNRG. Oh, yes, drive-through. Yes. Of course. Oh, no. Eesh. So, SNR Jack. Has Triby stayed out? Triby stayed out. Weird. Just if I was him, I would have gone for fastest lap set, put a fresh set of softs on. But anyway. Closest on-track battle, at least, is probably between Steiny and Alan. Oh, they're gonna be close. Let's just see Triss Tribe. Obviously, you'll see. He's got a bit. Has he got? Yeah, he does have wind damage. Not a lot, but oh yeah, oh that isn't actually. No, it's not. I thought he had a bit more than that, but anyway. Triss Tribe 3 cent time penalty. He might have to come in and get that, because if he doesn't, it's just gonna be even more. Someone's off in the background, and it is. No, and it's Charby. Oh, we spun it again. Yeah, there it comes back on track. He's going to come back in P13. But on ball with Steiny. Trying to overtake Alan. Matt Vatan stop past Forceman up ahead. Will we come back? No. He's... Oh, and that is Forceman. Forceman out of the race. And he's hit the barrier very heavily. Has he handled with someone? Let's just check if everyone's got a front wind. Oh, I think ART Domicam. He was fighting with him, I think. He's got front wind damage. No, he hasn't got... He's still got a bit... He's still got quite a lot of it, but he's got damage, that's for sure. Tarby comes in for a new front wind. Oh, did he hit... He might have hit the barrier then. Oh, now. Triss Tribe trying to get past Alan. Even... He's still... Has he pitted for a new front wind? Triss? No. Getting past... Does Alan have a front wind? Alan's not a front wind. Alan. I'm sorry, mate. But you've just been passed by a guy on mediums when you're on softs who's got front wind damage. I'm sorry, mate, but yeah. Right, anyway. Steiny. Right on the back of ART Domicam. Don't get oversteer. This is not oversteer. Yeah, oversteer. Now we're gonna be side by side, and he's got past him. Oh, he's not. Why his AR? He's probably just gonna wait. Oh, he's got so much more ERS. Yeah, he's gonna wait till next lap. And this is gonna. Forceman has left the session. I will try contact him now. See what happens. Anyway. Cheeky Giraffe right on the back of Shaddy Doo. Final. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, cheeky Giraffe. You had the chance of a podium and you just ruined it. All you had to do was not get a time penalty. And you... What? How have you even got exceeded track limits there? Huh? That is... Oh, now bloody... SNRC Jim. It's on the back of him. He does not have a penalty. So, he's not even going to get on the podium here. Anyway, Forceman, I will try. Forceman. I will message him now. Ask him what happens. Now, DRS, will he go for it on track? He's going to go for it. Might not do it. But he's got a time penalty anyway, so... Yeah. Anyway. Matt Ditson. There he goes. Wins in China. Shaddy Doo second. SNRC Jim. Third. Cheeky Giraffe. You should have got a podium, but on the last lap. For last lap. You just, how, this, we're coming up. Do you want to know where Cheeky Giraffe lost the podium? There. Right, see, he's just hit my apex there. Anyway. I will invite the top three. No. I will invite the top three now. Invite to party. Oh, no, it's... Cheeky Giraffe, what have you done? Matt? We'll get the other top 3 on soon if this... Hello? Hello? Congratulations! Pole and the win, and you know, we chatted at the start, you definitely didn't say you didn't think you were going to win that race, did you? Yeah. Is that your first win? Oh, we'll get Shaddy Do and SNRC Gym also on. But when you got pole, was that a bit like, have I just done that?
I was surprised. I was surprised to get pole. I was expecting Jack or Jim to get themselves up there. But I wasn't slightly quicker lap on my last run, and it got disallowed, so I could have got into the 130. So I did think then I might have half a chance, but I wasn't expecting it, especially like in the middle of the race. I was trying to go to the end on the hards, but it was really touch and go with tyre wear, and I could see cars behind pitting, and then the safety car was perfect for me. So I was able to just come in. It was a new set of softs I had to go onto, but it was enough It was enough to be quick enough after it came in.
Well, so congratulations, your first win.
Thank you.
Shaddy Do.
Mate, right.
Alright, yeah. Let's get your view on the race. What do you think?
Mate, wasn't expecting that at all.
No, you started P4, was it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I had a good qualifying. I pitted early trying to do like the custody cut thing, and then the VSC came out and stuff, so everyone being on ours, I was like, oh no. Obviously I put mediums on, but I wasn't expecting that at all, and then the safety car come in. After the restart, I thought I need to get past Melker quick, and I got past him on the first corner, so and it's all good.
Yeah, congratulations. Can I ask any of you, did you have any issue as in connection at the start of the race?
No.
No.
Not at the start, no,
Oh,
it took a while for me to start the race, but
Yeah, it was, the lights were literally off by the time I actually joined the race, it was lap 3. The lights were on for a good 5 minutes.
yeah, it was
Then I
two
got hit,
people who
then I had
kept
to join
having a circle thing around them, and as soon as they left bang, straight in one.
Anyway, Jim.
Hello.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, not bad.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's get your view on the race. You started P7 on the mediums.
Yeah, started on mediums, and then me and Milk were having a bit of a battle, and I got wing damage, so I did pretty much all my mediums in on with wing damage, which I was a bit gutted about. But never mind. And then after the safety car, I lost position to Kai Bell, which was he sort of died for me a bit. But that's fine. And yeah, just couldn't catch up with Matty Boy.
Well,
If it's Matty Boy, then
congratulations to our top 3.
Cheers,
Matt Dixon, new race winner. Shaddy Do P2. SNRC Jim P3.
Cheers, buddy.
Have a nice night, gentlemen.
And you, buddy.
Alright. Cheers, see you later. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was round 7 of 15 in this Sunday Night Race Club Division 3. So that was Shanghai ticked off the list. Obviously, I don't have updated driver standings, but what I do have is a message from Forsman, who crashed out with only a few laps to go. He says, if you don't know, he crashed final corner. He said, my fault, I gave too much power in corner, and I spun. So that was the 2 retirements, Headster, who crashed out quite early on, and Forsman. Still haven't received a message from Headster, so sorry about that. But, anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. this was my first time, so hopefully I did an alright job. Yeah, the next race will be, we might have one on Thursday here again, next Sunday. So hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. I've been your commentator, Charlie. Have a nice night, and see you all later, I guess. Right.